Your Excellency, we are delighted to be part of this mission because it's a mission worth supporting. When you took over government in 1986, Your Excellency, this country was in pieces. This country was in trouble. This country was divided. This country was hurting because so many people had died, because so many people had gone into exile, because so many people had disappeared. Your Excellency, by the time you came in 1986 to take over government in this country, you were the 9th president. In a period of 24 years of our independence, you became the 9th president. 8 other presidents had already ruled this country, and some governed, even by decree. Your Excellency, by the time you took over government, we had had 7 military coups in this country. So many people went into exile. So many people died. This country was not a country anybody can be proud of. All of us were ashamed to be Ugandans. When you took over government, 35 years later, you have held this country together, one president, one government. And the time you have spent has given us sufficient time to restructure this country. And when you came and you knew what you were going to say. In 1986, after taking oath, immediately you said, Ugandans, this is not a mere change of guard. This is a fundamental change. You promised the people of this country a fundamental change, and you kept that promise. You transform our security issues, you transform our stability issues, our economy, our infrastructure, our everything, health, education, water supply, and everything. You transformed it. You stuck by your word. Your Excellency, you kept your promise. I keep calling you a promise keeper. It's biblical. You never make a promise you cannot keep. You have never made a promise to Ugandans that you have failed to keep. Instead of the 7 military coups we had, now we are going to have the 7th election in this country, which has been peaceful. We have moved away from change by bullets to change by ballot. That's a fundamental change in this country. We have moved away from human wrongs to human rights. That's a fundamental change in this country. Mr. President, when I first went to Kampala, everybody was walking to work in Kampala because there was no system of transportation. 2 years, 3 years ago, walking to work became a method of demonstration in this country. that they had to use tear gas to stop people from walking to work, which was a normal thing in the past. Mr. President, you have done this country proud. And from 1996, when you changed this country into a multi-party system, you have been consistent in your mission.